The three of them heard a yell in the room across the hallway. Corey and Jean looked at each other immediately. They knew that was the room Angel was in. They both hopped out of their seats without a moment's notice and quickly ran across the hall. They entered Angel's room and found him standing in the middle of it, his back toward the door, and his head slightly turned towards the patient in the room to his right. The woman was cowering in her bed, shriveled up and looking at Angel. She was pulling her blanket higher towards her chin. She screamed again, this time louder. Angel's partner was nowhere to be found. Corey looked at Angel from across the room. He knew what had happened, or at least he believed he did. Mrs. Paris came stomping into the room, followed by three other nurses. They all looked befuddled. They were frozen in shock. Finally, one of the nurses asked, "What happened?" "He was looking at me. He was looking at me," the women began to yell. She did not look away from Angel. "He was looking at me. Those eyes, he was looking at me." One of the nurses turned to Mrs. Paris. "I'm sorry, we should have double-checked this one. She has paranoid episodes sometimes. They haven't happened for a while, but that's my bad," she said. No, it's fine. We get it. I was actually telling my students about this before we decided to come," she said. Mrs. Paris and the nurses continued to have an exchange of words on the situation, while two of the nurses tried to calm the lady down. Angel continued to stare at the woman, and then slowly stared from Mrs. Paris to the nurses to Jean and Corey. He looked at them with his familiar calm stare, but this time it was different. There was something extremely unnerving about his look. Corey knew what it meant, but he was sure no one else in the room knew.